hope you're having a great day so far, and thanks for choosing to spend just a little bit of that day with me as I check out Caligo, an atmospheric walking simulator, so I imagine it's going to be kind of more like a story game, that just came out on Xbox. So let's go ahead and boot the game up, and while we are loading up to the game, I do want to take just a brief moment of your time and say less than 20% of you guys watching my channel hit that subscribe button. So if you're either a new or returning viewer and you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, it would mean the world to me if you take just 2 seconds while we're loading up and consider joining me as I upload daily videos showcasing a wide variety of Xbox games. Let's take a quick peek at accessibility settings. I don't really see much here, so we'll go ahead and dive on in. Let's start a new game. Again, don't really know what to expect from an atmospheric walking simulator. This already feels creepy. I don't handle creepy very well. Oh dear, I think we're in some room with scrolls. What is this? Can I touch it? It's just doing things. Can I interact with anything? I don't think so. Buttons aren't doing things. Am I just meant to walk in this room? Excuse me? Oh. The further away I am, the more it does things, it looks like. No? Game? Do you want to explain how to game? Am I absorbing it? Is that what's happening? Oh.
Here you are. Are you settling in all right?
Huh?
Oh!
Who are you?
What the heck is that?
What are you? Am I dead?
Don't tell me you're surprised. You're overreacting.
Well, what is this place? And who are you again?
So many questions, but I'm not the one to answer them. I am to meet you and take you to the one who you should really ask. So why don't we set out on our journey?
Oh, and you disappear. That makes sense. Well, I guess I'm gonna go this way. Oh, these are some neat looking painting. Oh, okay, kinda demonic. Okay, that's a cool painting. Like, that would be something cool. I'd put that in my office. Okay. Not so much that one. How about this one? Probably
Keep
not.
it up. One step at a time. Don't mind what you see here. There's absolutely nothing to look at.
No, there's definitely some cool paintings. What are you talking about? I'm gonna look at this. Oh, it's kind of cool. Oh, this is like a cool glowing room. Why do I hear random noises? I don't like spider webs. Nobody likes spider webs. Okay. So far, just nothing but I'm fairly certain I'm dead. Oh, that's a cool lighthouse. These are... Look at how massive these freaking candles are. Holy cow. Okay. It's kind of a neat little environment so far. I like the moon. Moonza. There's more than one. Oh, hey, it's you again.
This place looks familiar, eh?
I've never seen it before. Calling something familiar around these parts would be rather far-fetched.
Never mind. You'll remember soon. Come in and go upstairs.
On my
What will I
bed.
find there?
This lighthouse will lead you home. It's hard to explain. You'll know it when you get there. Don't rush it. What I like about this place is that there's absolutely no reason to hurry. Time means nothing here.
Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome. I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Alright, so I'm already going to contradict you. You literally told me back there to hurry, and now you're here telling me time doesn't matter. Okay, let's walk into the next creepy room.
How weird.
Oh.
This place seems so familiar.
Oh, is that like a collectible, I wonder? I hope so. Okay, we'll go up top. I bet it just throws me into like a different world. Or I wonder if this is like the lighthouse I died at. Of course you can't see out the windows, because that would make sense. I hate spiral staircases. I've never understood the point of that. Why does this feel like it's a never-ending staircase? Oh, maybe there's a top. What if this whole game is me just walking up this spiral? Welcome to Spiral Stairs Simulator. Let's go. Okay, we made it to the top. Is there anything... Oh.
I think I'm beginning to understand. How many times have I seen you? Too many to count, right?
Oh, now we're absorbed into the light. Never look into the light. Hey, we got our first achievement, Lighthouse. Okay, so this is just kind of some like weird story game with like an artistic demo. Is the vibes I'm getting. Hey, it's you again.
Do not linger. The master is waiting.
He's been waiting for quite a while. He can wait some more. After all, time means nothing here. You said it yourself. At least somewhere it's true.
You're right on this one. It's hard to disagree. In any case, keep it up. We're almost there.
Okay, I definitely feel like I'm walking to death. It's about as creepy of a place as it could be. Now, I do have to admit...
It seems this place is dead. Not because it died, but because it never had a chance to live. It has its own charm, though.
That's for sure.
You don't have to keep following me, dude. These lights are kind of cool. Can I go over here? It just feels like there's something over here. Or that there might have been a collect. Makes me think now that, because I picked up that one like photograph, that there's like a collectible level. I can't run, so it's literally just walking. A walking story game. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Every type of genre, I think, needs to be represented in some capacity. So, that's where room for, like, indie developers.
Well, you don't seem to be in a hurry. It's good to see you again. I bet you have a lot of questions.
Who's this guy?
You're the master, I gather. Yeah, you're absolutely right. My memories about this place are starting to come back, but these are just random pieces. Sensations, even. Everything I see around myself should probably confuse me.
Whoa.
Even the fact I'm hearing your voice, but don't see you.
No, not necessarily. You've seen everything countless times. And you've done everything you should. Well, almost everything. But we'll talk about this later. Now, you can ask your questions.
There's scrolls on the wall.
Questions. I love them.
Let's start with something simple. Who are you?
You call this a simple question? Well, I can offer you several answers. I am you. I am your death. I am your creator. I am your creation. Choose whichever you like best. They are all true.
What does that mean? It doesn't make any sense. If you expect me to look for a meaning when there's none, or get it out of you word by word, think again. Since it's you who wants something from me, would you be so kind as to say what it is?
You are right, of course. I'd better tell you the whole story. Sorry,
He wants our soul.
I could not help it. Come closer to our throne. I think it'll be best if we talk face to face.
I'm not gonna like it. not gonna like this one bit. There wasn't a collectible I saw in this one.
So, we meet again, face to face. Speaking of which, your face fits this place perfectly, as I see.
That's right. Since you already know you're dead, let's start with your birth. You see, we were together once. One body with no name, no age, no beginning, and no end. But one day, something happened. Even I cannot explain it. Perhaps we got bored. What's important is that we decided to split. This is how you and I became to be.
Keep talking.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're intrigued. Yes, we ceased to be the absolute. Each of us had our own shortcomings and limitations, but we also found new opportunities. In other words, we gained some features inherent only to each of us. I managed to create our first world. It was poor and wretched, but it was there. You lived your first life in. You even gathered some building blocks for it. I used these blocks to update the first version. I improved it, making it more extensive and diverse. This building material is your life, your every sigh and every impression. I collect them every time you come here.
So he's like
That's
a
why you
god, maybe,
almost
then?
don't remember anything. That was our agreement.
Wait, are you trying to say that all my life that I've lived, all the people I've loved, is no more than an illusion? Has my life been unreal?
Unreal? As you know, the very concept of reality can exist only in the world we created. By the way, it was one of the biggest and strongest blocks you ever brought me to help with construction. Will it keep on living without us? Yes, it definitely will. Only it doesn't really matter, since we are immortal, you know.
Okay, so we have to be gods. I think
So,
it's... Oh,
does that mean I have to be reborn?
I thought it froze.
That hasn't happened yet. So what's the problem?
Ah, yes. This is the tricky part. But I'm not ready to lay all my cards on the table just yet. I can only say that I don't collect all your memories. You know, some things you see, some impressions you get at some points in your life, make you change your very perception and understanding of it. So, as we agreed, I leave these to you. And before I ask the ultimate question, the question thanks to which we are here today, you must refresh these memories in your mind.
I think I have no choice. Although I don't need it. Tell me what I have to do.
There is a portal behind your back. Enter it. I'll be nearby. You won't see me, but you can hear me. I'll help you.
Okay, so we're dead. I gotta look behind him and see if there's a collectible. I just have to. So we're dead. And he's like a god, and I might be a demigod too. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's do we want to try one more chapter? I think we might try one more chapter, but I'm not gonna go through the whole game because for those that want to experience Caligo, I want to give you that opportunity. So we'll try this.
What
one.
is
So it
this
looks
place?
bright and vibrant. Bright and
Maybe you'll
vibrant.
tell me it's your life after all.
I'm not sure. I need to look around first.
I like the storytelling of this so far. I don't know, it's a different kind of game. Like, I would prefer something like this over like a visual novel.
Yeah, now I recognize it.
How interesting. So, what is it then?
This is my childhood. This is how I imagine my pillow fort. The coziest place on earth. Every time I got in with a book in my hands, the rest of the world ceased to exist. At least when I was immersed into the world of a story unraveling before me.
Ah, sounds fascinating.
Okay, is this another collectible thing? It is. Okay, so there's the second one. I did not see one in the first world. And we got another achievement. Let's go. Bookcases. Oh, is that another one? Okay, we'll have to look at chapter select after this just to see if there's like... I saw there was a chapter select, a thing that tells you how you're doing on collectibles. Can I knock these over? Oh, that would be so cool if I could just walk into it and knock it over. These are weird mushrooms. Okay. So it's kind of like a current perspective of a child's view on the world. In certain things, I guess. Like, towers of books are giant. Hey, there's another drawing.
Yet another cozy corner in the world.
I do. Only I imagined this place much later when I grew. The feelings are completely different, but the purpose is still the same. I've always been keen on good stories. I imagine myself to be a great traveler, an adventurer. Every time I did, I was one. I lived in those stories. I breathed them, and each time my imagination brought me here.
Stories are your passion. That's the reason why you, not me, keep living these lives.
Okay, let's go get this new drawing. Memory, whatever it's called. You know, some of the things are kind of cool. They're neatly detailed. Again, I feel like this is an asset model, like, demo for the artist to share a little bit of a story, but show off their world-building capabilities. So, which, if that's the case, I'd hope to see them build, like, their next game out more of, like, a world type of game, or just something different than a walking sim. But I'm fairly certain, and I could be wrong, but I think this is one of their first games, at least on Xbox. So, gotta at least, hey, you gotta give every type of game a shot, right? Like, you never know if there's something you'll like or not like.
Come on, keep up. You're almost there. I'll race you.
Who was it?
Who's that elusive ghost? Ah, that's your dream. Such a beautiful creature.
Yeah, it is a dream. I know why we're here. It was then, in my childhood, while I had my head buried in all those books, when I felt the taste of fantasy. That's when each story I read unfolded into a whole new world.
When you're engrossed in a good book, while having a cup of freshly brewed coffee, it seems that time itself comes to a stop, don't you think?
What fascinates me even more is that there were thousands of such stories.
I wonder if this is even some of the designers' own life experiences. It has to be, right? Almost like they missed out on a lot of things growing up. I just noticed those say things. There's no way to read those in time. I want to try to read one though. Oh, here comes some. It's a bunch of letters. Okay. I thought maybe it told a story. Okay. This is it feels like a little longer level than the others. So. Although, of the three levels, this is probably my favorite from how it's looked. Not because of the theme, but just there's more detail
Come
in this
closer.
one.
Don't be afraid. Do you remember how you and I used to sit on the swing when you were a child?
Of course I remember. This was the place where all fantasies materialized. All it took was reach for my dream. Reach for you.
We're just gonna like push her off the... Oh wait, look at that giant planet, holy crap.
This old oak still remembers all your adventures. Why don't you have a go on the swing as you used to?
Okay, I admit I'm enjoying the game a little more than I thought.
Do you see
So,
it? It's right there in front of you.
it's Disney.
Your palace. Your fortress.
Yeah, I recognize it. I would stay here forever.
I know you would, but I'm afraid it's not possible. Sorry.
Okay, hey, we knocked out another chapter. Can I go to the menu now? Let's do that. I did say we were gonna do just one more chapter, so we did. But I do want to go to chapter select. So we've done Lighthouse, Throne, Oak, Old Ship. Let's take a quick gander at achievements. Is there something for getting collect all... Okay, so you gotta pay attention. You gotta get all those drawings. But it doesn't look like chapter select tells you if you have them. If I touch Lighthouse... Yeah, it just loads you in. But hey, that's Caligo. I would love to know what you think down below in the comments. As always, I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope to catch you in a future video.